Use a 21mm socket, take the lug nuts off, and take the wheel off. Loosen up this jam nut. You can use a 24mm wrench or 15/16. Loosen that one turn. Take some side cutters and remove the cotter pin. Just got to bend it back a little bit. Bend it up. And try to push it through. Grab it from the other side. You could always use a pick. There we go. You can pull the caliper off if it's in your way, if you want to get a socket on here, or you can use a 19mm wrench. And take this nut off. And there's different types of tie rod removal tools you can use. There's a lot of front end tools that, again, if you had the caliper on, you probably wouldn't be able to use that. You can try giving a tap right here. You just want to be careful. You don't want to break the knuckle. Or you can use a pickle fork. The only problem with using a pickle fork is you're going to end up ripping the boot. And if you're replacing the tie rod anyway, it doesn't matter. So we'll use a pickle fork. And remove the outer tie rod. Count the turns when you remove it. So that was 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, 15. So that was 15 turns. Write that number down somewhere. Now install the outer tie rod in and make sure you count the threads. So 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, 15. And slide it into the knuckle. Get that lined up. Take the nut, get that started. If you want, you can take a pry bar and just pry in between the tie rod and the lower control arm, or you can use a screw jack. Just tighten this down. It's just going to prevent the stud from spinning while you're tightening down the nut. Just put a little bit of pressure on there, not too much. And you can tighten this nut down. Then if you have the ability to put a torque wrench on here, you can torque that nut to 32 foot-pounds. If not, do the best you can. Now I can lower the screw jack or pull jack and tighten up the jam nut. If you can get a torque wrench on here, torque this to 37 foot-pounds. If not, do the best you can. Put the tire on. And the lug nuts. Now I'm going to torque the lug nuts down to 80 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. We'll just go around again, double check. After you're done this job, keep in mind you need to bring the vehicle to a local shop and have it aligned. You don't want to have premature tire wear.